Hey, what up, everybody? Steviebreech coming to you. This is my good old video about the upcoming SummerSlam and how Rey Mysterio fits into the whole situation with CM Punk and John Cena. We have a number one contendership spot for Rey Mysterio. He's already been predetermined to fight the winner of the match at SummerSlam between Punk and Cena. More than likely something's gonna happen out of this. When you have a number one contender who's gonna take a title shot at Monday Night Raw. Most of the time, even after a pay-per-view, when we get somebody get a WWE Championship match, it's always normally a rematch from the night before that has some sort of finish built into the next pay-per-view. And this is just it's sort of like a weird situation right now. I mean, everybody knows that it's been reported that Mysterio had an MRI done on his knee. It's the knee that he's had all his surgeries on. It's not looking good for Rey Mysterio right now, and he's probably gonna have to suck it up and have this match at Monday Night Raw. It's really hard to predetermine who's gonna win this Punk versus Cena match. It goes back and forth. It's real hard to wrap around because it goes both ways. Cena is the poster boy of the WWE, but if he takes two straight losses to CM Punk, how does this go forth, in the storyline progression. If you lose two straight times, you should be shit out of luck, and the next guy should get his thing. But he's John Cena, that's Superman up there. He's the guy that brings in all the money and sells all the T-shirts. So you can't really cut him out that fast. And if CM Punk loses, you know, his first title run was not that it wasn't good, it wasn't great, it was, let's just say it was bad. They didn't really make him look like the monstrous, sort of champion that, people like to think he is. And his second run was good. But I mean, he needs to have a real run with that title that, is memorable, that solidifies him as a main event so he can't slip down anymore. Basically, people said that, Cena was trying to bury him on Monday Night Raw, but what he said was true. If he loses to Cena, his third title run, 3 out of 3 pretty much, it doesn't make him a main eventer. It just means he got lucky and he won the title and he dropped it as soon as he got it. He dropped down to the mid card again and somebody would take his slot. So they need to make this, some sort of a big ordeal where everybody looks good in this and you just move forward. So basically, I'm looking for one hell of a match, but for one reason and one reason only, that they need, to build more guys and bring guys into, the full circle. Here's my, big prediction. Cena's gonna beat Punk one way or another, whether if it's Triple H being involved or something like that. I'm not really looking for a screw job finish, but I'm looking for a damn good match. It just comes out with one guy's hand getting raised and the other guy, shaking his head, walking to the back. And I'm gonna pick Cena to win, just not really for the fact that I said before that he shouldn't lose two pay-per-view matches in a row, but it just builds into what I'm gonna say. And then I'm gonna say that on Monday Night Raw in San Diego. Thank you, freaking I-88 for hooking me up with the birthday tickets. I'll be there with you and Luke Cage. It'll be a hell of a time. But basically, Mysterio's gonna have to suck it up on that knee. He's gonna have to suck it up, come down there, and somehow win this match against John Cena. Then we'll have him as the WWE champion. It'll be his second run with that belt. But just as soon as he gets it the first time, he's gonna lose it even quicker because I'm picking Alberto Del Rio to come out and cash in. Yes, I know that everybody is predicting a cash in. As long as they have those briefcases, you're gonna be thinking about them. But basically, because of the fact that Mysterio is banged up, they'll probably build on the storyline that he got beat up by the Miz pretty damn good last Monday, and then he just went through his match with John Cena. No matter how long or how short it is, hopefully he can suck it up and have another good match. Because I thought the Mysterio versus Cena match on Monday was a damn good match, and if this was real or anything, I would say I don't feel bad about losing that match to Cena. It was damn good. But yeah, basically Del Rio comes in, cashes in on Mysterio. He's already banged up. He bangs him up even more. And then you're like, well, what the hell? Now what do we do? Now that Del Rio is the champion, we have Mr. 619 Rey Mysterio, who just lost. Well, basically, when Del Rio comes out and wins the title, he's gonna beat Mysterio senseless. He's gonna beat him to the point that he can go on the injured reserve, take the time off to fix that knee up again, and get strong and come back someday. So basically, that writes Rey Mysterio off, so you don't have to even think about him getting a rematch. Then we can have this Punk versus Cena slash Triple H storyline build more, and you don't have to worry about wins and losses anymore because there's no championship involved. You can work that through Night of Champions. You can work it to Hell in a Cell, and you don't have to worry about it. You can even put this on as your last match, your builder of the pay-per-view, and you don't have to worry about how this WWF Championship comes into play. You know, they've had the main storylines go through many times. You had Nexus and John Cena go through. So you can't say that Cena has to be involved in that storyline. Now, this is going to be tough because it's heel versus heel, but a lot of people have been saying that there's going to be some sort of swerve coming with The Miz. They've been building him, trying to get him some sort of a babyface run. Well, that's how it comes because I'm saying Miz should be the guy that steps up and becomes the #1 contender for that title because he's going to come out against Del Rio. And, you know, Del Rio is going to say that, you know, he, you know, is a champion and this, that, and the other. And The Miz is going to come out and say, hey, that's just as much my belt as it is, because if I wouldn't have beat him down on Monday, he wouldn't have been in the condition he's in now for you to have that title with that cash in after the match with John Cena. So basically, that's what I think is going to come out of it. You're going to get The Miz versus Alberto Del Rio. You're going to get Rey Mysterio sitting on the shelf, and you're going to get you know, a damn good storyline that's pretty much going to be drawing for the next few months. It's got to go to Hell in a Cell. There's no way Punk and Cena doesn't end in there. Triple H still being involved one way or another. You know, that's where it's going to go. And Mysterio just sitting on the shelf, 619 on it. Hopefully he can get better, but like I said, word hasn't come out that he's done yet with that knee, but anytime that knee gets hurt, it's not good. You know, he's basically going to be done. So, Stevie Breech, I'll have a full predictions video coming up later.